Hey guys, this is just the task, the Punisher. We've got to kill 25 scavs on Shoreline using an AKM series weapon. We'll go into a little bit of detail on the gear. I don't believe you have to use a high modded weapon for this task. I believe that more importantly about this task is your positioning and knowing where scavs spawn and their walking routes. That's the key. If you've done enough hatchet runs, you definitely would know where you run into them and where they are. But let's get into it and have a little look at the AKM. This is the AKM, all the setup I'm choosing to run for this task. I've got the ability to still drop a fairly high geared player. I've got a bit of range taking me out of the danger zone. I have got a backup pistol, but it's not necessarily important. Most of this stuff is quite low. I was lucky and found the Venom muzzle and compensator for the AK. That's a bit of a given, but just run what you can. Or you could, I guess if you really wanted to, you could do a simple, like something like that. A little bit more control. But it's all up to you. It all just depends on what you want to run. You don't have to, you could run a close range sight, something just off the little thing or that if you feel, but for me, I just felt it's because of the scavs, and I normally get issues with lag. If I sit back and hit them from a hill, it's easy to get the kills. And secondly, I'm not running into areas which people can be watched or could be watching. So, because I think it's more important how you play than what gear you use in this game massively. Anyway, let's head over to the Shoreline map. Okay, on Shorelines, I would personally, depending on where you spawn, but normally, for me, I normally end up spawning somewhere down here or along this line, to be honest, the most. But I normally, if I get that spawn, would head up, just clear off the radio tower. Normally there's two scavs there. Sometimes they don't spawn at all. I would move on towards power station, remove the scavs. Most of the times there's 3 to 4. Then make my way down. And I'd also be listening for other shots from players, because if I hear other players, it will change the route I take, depending on how close they are. I avoid West Wing for this task because the key is to kill scavs. So I then obviously just make my route around, check all the local known spawns where I know I've got good range because of the sort of equipment I'm running on my AKM. Then just make my way through. I then would probably come up last and finish up around bunker, then check my extracts. But normally, it might take you 2 runs. If you're really lucky and you get really good spawns, you could do it in 1. But there has to be sort of no one else on. No real competition. But anyway, look, that's pretty much it. We talked about some of the options, and you don't have to run top gear for the task, and 9 times out of 10, if the gun's not fully kitted, they don't take it, so you get it back anyway. If you do die, or if there's a player that's more lucky than you. But anyway, thanks for watching. Make sure you give the video a like and follow, and I'll catch you on my next one.